is Fernando. In this video tutorial, I want to render this saxophone using gold, silver, and also how to blend the floor with the background. So in order to start, I want to create a gold material for the sax. So go to the Rhino, rename the material to gold sax. Then I want to add a reflection layer and also change the parameter for the gold material. I need a reflection layer. In my reflection layer, I'm going to increase Fresnel's IR value or Vray IR value to 20 in order to create a kind of metals material. 20. Also, I want to change the filter color. This filter color is the options that define my gold color, so I'm going to select kind of color like this one, and also in my base color and the diffuse color, I want to use a dark brown color for my base color. Basically, this is a gold material that I want to create, and that's it. I want to make a preview in order to see my result. So this is the gold material that I want to achieve. I'm going to select the gold area in the saxophone, right click on the material and apply the apply the material to the geometry, not to the layer. Right click, apply the material to the object. Okay. Also, I have to create the silver material, but I'm going to duplicate the gold material. I'm going to rename the material to silver sax. And then I want to change the color for the gold, kind of gray, dark gray, and the filter light gray. So this is the color and the material, the silver material that I want. Okay, I'm going to select all the silver geometry and right click on the material and apply the material to the object. Okay, I'm going to create a render right now and to see what we have right now. Click render. I'm going to pause the video until the render finish. So this is the render that I have. My background is black. My floor is have a floor material. So my next step is going to be add some one HDRI on the background in order to, on the environment, in order to illuminate my model using the HDRI. So I click on the GI, click on the bitmap, select an environment, click on the M to find an HDRI. So I'm going to use this HDRI that I create in my desk, showing a picture to the mirror ball. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to increase the multiplier to 3. So this is what I want. Apply. And also I want to get a white background and increase the multiplier to 3. I'm going to make another render, and I want to show you what is going on in my render. Click render. Pause the video. Here we go. This is what I want. Everything is over bright, basically because the intensity of my background is 3 and I have a white background. But I want to use an HDRI to get some nice reflections. So this option here is to override the reflections. So I'm gonna click there, and I will use another HDRI, or basically the same version of the HDRI that I have in my diffuse. I'm going to increase the intensity 1.5. Okay, apply. Now I'm going to make another render to see what we have. Here we go. This is the render that I get when I use an HDRI. As you can see now, the overbright is not. I don't have it overbright because I'm using an HDRI right now. But the problem that I have in my background is not blending with the. My floor is not blended with the background, and I want to blend it in order to hide this line here. In order to do that, we have to create a material or I'm going to use a gradients in order to apply the gradients in the transparency slot for the material in order to hide some part of the material, in order to hide the edge. And in order to create the gradient, I'm going to use Photoshop. So I have this square images. I'm going to use a gradients, and I need a gradient, circular gradients, in order to create my mapping. I'm going to use from black to white, where the black area is going to be opaque and the white area is going to be transparency in terms of Vray. So if I went here and apply the same text that I create, circular gradient. So now, as you can see in the material, the center of my material is going to be opaque, and the outside or the border of my material is going to be transparency. But because we have a reflection layer, I need to control the reflection in those areas as well. So I don't want to have reflection in the transparency slot. In order to avoid the reflection in the transparency area, I have to apply the same texture mapping in the Fresnel's effect. Right now, I'm telling Vray, I don't want. I have to invert this mapping. So I'm telling Vray, I don't want text reflections in the black area, because black in terms of reflection means opaque, white means reflection. So I don't want reflection on the black area and reflection in the white area. So now my preview, I don't have reflection in the outside. So, and this is what I need in order to hide my floor. So I'm gonna make another render and pause the video to see what we have. Okay, you can see during the rendering how my background now is blending with my floor, because the transparency gradient that I use in the transparency slot for my floor material, and this is the kind of render I want to achieve. It's a very simple render: gold material, silver material, and HDRI in the background, I mean in the reflections, HDRI to illuminate my model, and a special texture mapping in the transparency to hide the border of my floor. This is all that I have for you today, so hopefully you can achieve this kind of render and have another tips to blend the floor with the background. So, bye bye.